Hello everybody, it's Paulie with Slaughter Food Creations, and today we are using the red potato and we are going to make chipotle mashed potatoes. I've already got some here, sliced, peeled, and then ready to go, and we're going to get the heat on and get those up to a boil. I'm starting from cold water and we'll get that started. I'm going to add some kosher salt, just a couple pinches there. Okay, so our water is boiling away and we're going to let that go for about 15 minutes or so, and then we'll check it with a fork to make sure it's fork tender. Okay, our potatoes have been going for about 10-15 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and get our mix going here, our sauce. And what I do is I start out with half a stick of butter, and I'm just melting that down in the pan. I'm not trying to brown it or anything, just get it melted. Okay, while this is starting to melt here, I'm going to go ahead and add my onion. Actually, I use shallot, but you can use red onion also, and I've got 1 clove of garlic. And like I said, I'm not trying to brown the butter, I'm just trying to melt it and then sweat down the shallots here and the garlic and get our aromatics all going here. Occasionally, if it gets starts to get a little too hot, I'll lift it up off of the burner. Make sure it's not getting too overdone. Okay, it's smelling great in here, and that's sweating down, and I'm going to go ahead and add our chipotle. That's 1 large chipotle. And we'll let that continue to mix together. Okay, I went ahead and reduced the heat. Looks like everything is pretty well melted down, sauteed. It's more it's translucent there, and so I'm going to go ahead and remove that from the heat. Okay, while our potatoes are heating up, I am going to take some heavy whipping cream and our sauce over here, chipotle pepper sauce, and I am going to whip these up in the blender real quick, pulse them real quick, and liquefy it. Okay, as I pulsed our sauce with about just a little shy of 8 ounces of heavy whipping cream, I checked our potatoes and they are nice and fork tender. So what I do is I use the old-fashioned method and I fork my potatoes. So I'm going to get these forked up and we'll get our finished product. Okay, I started giving my potatoes here a good forking, and now I'm going to add the sauce. I'm going to start with almost all of it, and then I'm going to go back to mixing this and getting it all forked. Alright, after a lot of forking, it's nice and creamy. Got a nice creamy texture there. Give it a taste test. Looks like I need some salt, a little more salt, so another pinch of salt. And we'll go ahead and give that another mix. Ah, look at those, nice and creamy. And then we get a bowl here, serving bowl. There's our mashed potato. And for our finishing touch here, I've got some chives. And I just take my scissors and some little snips. Something like that. And there you go. Paulie's Chipotle mashed potatoes. And Slaughter Food Creations would like you to like, subscribe, and wait for the next upload. Have a good day.